Hi everybody, welcome to 2018. You made it, well done. So, my first video of the year for the last like 3 or 4 years has been a what I got for Christmas video, and this one's no different. Now, I've got quite a lot of stuff here to talk to you about because not only is it Christmas, my birthday is on the 28th of December, and I turned 30, and 30 is quite a big one, so I got spoilt rotten. Allow me to introduce you to my new belongings. I'm actually going to start with a present that I bought myself. And before I show you this and talk about it, I guess I should talk about my New Year's resolutions, because this one kind of comes into it. 3 resolutions this year. The first one is to be a better human. So I want to just kind of be better by the planet. I want to reduce my carbon footprint, so I'm going to get solar panels on my roof. I'd meant to do it last year, and just kind of never got around to it. You know, life got in the way and I didn't, so I'm doing it in January. I'm going to try and look into driving an electric car. I want to give more to charity. My second resolution is to do more writing. As you probably know, my book came out this year and I've been writing a film and I have loved every minute of it, and I've just got a lot of creativity that I want to get down on paper, so lots more writing. And my third resolution is to take more photos and get really into photography. So I'm a nerd and I love cameras and I love photography, and I talk to a camera all the time. I know how to work them quite well, but I don't take enough photos. So I've got this guy here. This is actually from the 1970s. This is the Olympus OM1. It's a 35mm camera with like an actual film camera as opposed to a digital thing. And I love that because I don't know what I'm taking. Well, I do know what I'm taking, but I can't see anything on a screen, so I have to wait to get the film developed. And it's really exciting, I think. It's a totally manual camera, so I have to kind of adjust the focus myself, and it's quite tricky. I can only control the shutter speed and the aperture because the ISO is set by the film, and because of that, it kind of makes you have to, you have to work around problems. And it's a really nice way to shoot. I'm halfway through my first roll of film here. I've got 2 more to get through, and I want to get these developed, and I want to learn how to do them better, and hopefully that way it will make my digital photography better too, because I'll learn more about how it all happens. But look how cool this is! Isn't it pretty and just exciting? I love it. Let me show you my next thing. This is a pen from my mum for my birthday. I forget how you pronounce this. Karen Dash, I think. I have the pencil that matches this. I write a lot in pencil, actually. And I've got a little mechanical thing that lives in my bag. And my mum didn't know what to get me for my birthday. And to be fair, I have basically everything doing this job and the lifestyle I live. I'm very privileged. So I actually asked her to get me the pen that matches the pencil that I have. The pen is much chunkier, for one thing, and also it's just really, really pretty, isn't it? It's kind of got like, almost like golf ball dots all over it. I like writing in a fine liner rather than like a ballpoint, so I got a fine liner blue ink with it, and I'm going to write some seriously good stuff with this. I just think it's very, very pretty. From the in-laws, so Martin Parr, I got this. This picture represents my toilets being twinned with one in Liberia. Sanitation in Liberia is not very good, as you may be aware. And basically what they've done is they've donated to charity and had a toilet built in Liberia so people can actually use the bathroom properly. I did something similar for my mum. For her Christmas present, I donated to help refugees. It's just a really nice idea for people like me who have a lot of things already. I don't need anything else. It's really nice to, to know that somebody has done something good on my behalf. One of the many gifts from my wife, because actually this year we set ourselves quite a reasonable budget, and we ended up buying lots of little trinkets rather than big gifts. She bought me this bathtub gin. I love gin, you might know that about me, and on the back she had it all personalised. It says, "Merry Christmas to the most gorgeous gin bob," and it's got like little love hearts and stuff. This is really good gin. It's quite strong, the way I like it. In fact, it's navy strength, as it says there. I've had it before, I like it a lot, so thanks, Tom. Another thing my wife got me is this incredible book. It is called David Bowie, The Man Who Fell to Earth. So, as I mentioned, I want to get into photography this year. David Bowie shot a film, and he had a photographer kind of just following him around and taking the most amazing shots of him, just kind of behind the scenes and stuff, and this book's full of it. To be fair, I haven't really opened this book yet because we had Christmas back at Norwich, where I'm from, and then we literally on Boxing Day, we went snowboarding with my entire family in France. So I haven't actually had a chance to look at many of my gifts yet, so I'm very much looking forward to getting stuck into this. Plus, David Bowie is such a legend. He's an icon. You can't be overstated, sort of the influence he has on everything. Art, music, film, culture. He was a real icon, so I'm very excited to get stuck into this. Another book from my wife is this one. This is What We See in the Stars. So when me and Tan go on holiday and the sky is kind of clear at night time, I've got an app on my phone, and you basically point at the sky and you can see what constellations you're looking at. I don't understand it. I've got no idea about them. I just go, oh look, Tom, there's the Big Dipper. So she bought me this book, which kind of gives you a bit of a history as to why the Big Dipper is called the Big Dipper, and so you can see what you're looking for. I don't get it, personally, which is why I find it really fascinating. Like, what we got there, like 2 dog things? Why are 3 stars 2 dogs? That makes no sense to me, but hopefully now I'll find out. From my grandparents-in-law, so basically my wife's grandparents, I got this, a little Dachshund calendar. So as you may be able to see behind me, my dog there, Martha. No, she's asleep. She's not paying any attention, but she's a Dachshund, and actually much more attractive of a Dachshund than these guys. So I haven't opened this yet, but obviously on the back we have all of the Dachshunds of the year. I have to be honest though, none of them are as pretty as my dog. The puppy on there though, were you January? The January puppy's super cute. Otherwise, my dog wins. I have a twin brother, his name is John. He also turned 30. For his 30th, I went above and beyond and I bought him a really nice watch. He bought me a mug that says ick on it, but the D makes it into dick. So cheers, mate. To be fair though, he did also buy me this, which I think is super cool. It's quite big though, bear with me, and also I haven't taken out the wrapping yet. This is a really cool, I don't know if it counts as artwork, or I guess it's more of a print, but it's basically the top 100 must-see films. And every time you see one, you scratch off the icon, and then there's something revealed underneath it. I'm not sure I want to scratch them off though, because I really like it this way, but I've already seen a good proportion of these films, so I'm going to hang this in my new office, which I move into on Monday, and in fact, this will probably be one of my last videos shot here, so soon enough everything's going to look super slick and super sexy in the new place. But I think it's really, really cool. So it's not all bad. He did buy me a dick mug, but then he also bought me this. I think scratch off artwork is the theme for me this year. This is my Christmas gift from my brother-in-law. He was my secret Santa, I was his secret Santa. Basically, he was the Santa, and he got me this. There's 2 of them. And essentially what you do, I believe, is you scratch off. In fact, let's do it now. Let me get a coin. You scratch off the people's clothes and they're naked underneath. Hang on. Who should we do? Should we do number 10? No, we should start with number 1, shouldn't we? Where's number 1? Oh, there's number 1. Okay. I actually want to get these framed as well, but maybe what I'll do is I'll scratch them off and then get them framed. Okay, number 1. Here we go. Number 1 done, and luckily number 1 is facing the other way. I thought maybe it'd be inappropriate to do full frontal on your first video of the year, but I'm definitely going to be scratching all these off, and I want to get them both framed. And I think it's just a really fun gift, you know? Scratch and naked, not like scratch and sniff. This one's a really cool one. This is from my sister and my brother-in-law for my birthday. They bought me some artwork, but like not cheeky artwork, like official artwork, which I think is super amazing. It comes in the shape of 3 skateboards. Wait, here we go. Comes in the shape of 3 skateboards that when you hang them together, make an image. Now, I'm obsessed with comic book and all that culture and stuff. You might know that about me if you've watched me for a long time. I also used to skate when I was a kid, so this is a really cool idea. I'm not going to have to show you it all laid flat, I don't think, because I'm running out of room here. However, when I'm in the new office, I can. So this is the left-hand side. It's got Spider-Man on it, it's got Superman on it, it's got a bit more Superman stuff here, and then kind of a part of a face down the bottom here, you can kind of see. You hang that one next to the middle one, which is here, and we have more of the face here. We've got a bit more Spider-Man, and kind of Superman's body as well. And then, oh, I don't want to put you down and damage you. And then you hang that one next to the right-hand side here, where we have kind of the rest of Superman and a bit of Spider-Man's hand. They don't really make a great deal of sense out of context, but when you hang them all next to each other, they look really, really wicked. And I love this. It kind of, 1, it's nostalgic, because I used to skateboard. 2, it's got comic book stuff in it, which I love. 3, it's artwork. It's going to make my new office look amazing. Her name is Sandra Chevrier. I'm not sure if that's pronounced right, but very cool work. I appreciate her stuff very much. Thank you very much to my big sister and to my brother-in-law. This came from my sister-in-law, my wife's sister, and she made me into a Lego man. I think that's really, really cool. She also got me like a little note saying that next time I'm in her neck of the woods, she and her boyfriend will take me out to dinner. So thanks very much. But I really like the Lego man. I think it's a really cool gift. Another little thing my wife got me is this. maraschino cherries. They're great in a cocktail, like a whiskey sour or something. And actually, quite hard to get hold of. If I go away and we go on holiday and we order a cocktail, you often get these cherries in there. Not so much in the UK, but now I've got my own ones. Of course, in my stocking, again from my wife, was the essential selection box. So far, I think I've eaten only the dairy milk guy here, you know, like the really slim, chocolatey thing. Oh no, I also had a Whisper, because I remember driving home on Boxing Day and starving, and it took us so long to get home because traffic was bad, so I devoured a Whisper when I got back. And then, like I say, went snowboarding and haven't eaten any chocolate, so it's here waiting for me. Right, the final thing comes from my big sister. Again, this was my 30th birthday, and she said she didn't know what to get me because I have a lot of stuff. So instead, she went all out and got me basically, oh god, an entire box full of stuff that she'd think I'd like. So, let's go through it, and I have to say, I do like it. First things first, weird dinosaurs. My sister and I are obsessed with dinosaurs like no one else. So she got me a book on weird dinosaurs. Sticking with the dinosaur theme, she also got me Dinosaur Top Trumps, which on Christmas Day is a great drinking game. I drank a lot on Christmas Day, mostly because I lost Dinosaur Top Trumps. We also have very British problems. I'm very British. In fact, I'm probably the most British person I know, and particularly, I'd say I'm quintessential. That's how British I am. And here's a game on British problems. I don't know much more about it because it's still in the wrapping, but I'm sure it'll be good fun. We also have here one line a day. We've basically got a year's worth of things, and you just write something every day, whatever pops into your head, I suppose, or whatever you want to work on, whatever you're feeling. Quite a nice idea. We have as well Perfume, which is one of her favourite books, and a book that I haven't read, so I'll be reading that. Apparently it's quite dark. I know what it's about, but I don't know much more, so looking forward to reading that. Again, very British problems. So she's obviously got me the board game and the book to accompany it. This, I don't know what this is, and I asked her, and she doesn't know either, but it is, oh, how do you pronounce that? Bleeksprotajesov. Funny octopus. I think you put it in a bottle, like it says on the picture, and you spin the bottle, and then the octopus legs sort of go whoop, like that. I think. Don't know much more about it, just novelty, good fun. Another book, How It Works, The Brother. Basically, this is a book about how brothers bully sisters. Bearing in mind, my sister's 10 years older than me, and she bullied me. In fact, I remember one time she tied me inside a cupboard so I couldn't leave while she had a party. So she was the bully, not me. Two more quick things. We have here Tricky, the pocket puzzle. Haven't opened it, as you can see, but I do love a puzzle. In fact, there was another puzzle in here that I used on Christmas Day and left there because, like I say, had a few drinks. Basically, it was a dinosaur egg, and you had to get a bone in one side, out the other. It was like a maze, and this was like a sphere puzzle. And one final thing is the Assessure Personality, Mensa, the High IQ Society. So I guess it's like a quiz? Or like questions? I don't know, I haven't opened it yet, but I love this. So one sister bought me artwork, the other sister bought me just like an accumulation of junk, and I love them both equally. That is everything that I got for Christmas. Actually, that's not everything. I got some socks and things, but those things have already been kind of assimilated into my life already, and I haven't got time to show you them because they're in the wash and stuff. So, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year. Let's make 2018 amazing. Like I said, I'm moving into a new office, so the next video you see will hopefully be sort of super slick and stylish and stuff. And I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.